Hello, it's Mike back with another little fan cam talking about pre-season friendly with West Ham and Man United. Man United 2, West Ham 1. A difficult watch at midnight. I was adamant I was going to try and stay up and watch it. And I tried my best. But I think I slept most of the way through the first half. Half time came and I gave up. Luckily, I do have Sky, so I managed to watch the actual game again first thing this morning on Sunday. So, yes, that was difficult. Getting too old to stay up till 2:00 in the morning, but there we are. Just gone on the first 11 before we get going. Fairly happy, really, apart from the midfield. I saw James Ward-Prowse and Souček and Rodriguez starting, and I wasn't really pleased with that. If we go into the first game of the season with that, I think we're in trouble, big trouble. I don't think we will. I don't know that it'll all be changed, but if we were to go into that, I think we'd be in trouble, really. It's just so slow and pedestrian. It's not going to work. Pardon me. It's just not going to work. So I was a bit apprehensive about that. And the game started off, and within under a minute, Kilman, I don't know what he was doing, but he gets rinsed, and the Man United player, I can't remember his name now, but he hits the post. Good strike, really unlucky for him, I guess. Hit it really well, but Max Kilman, what are you doing? Totally outpaced. He sort of tries to dive in and nick it early, and I get that, but it doesn't work, and he gets outpaced, and really lucky not to be 1-0 down. And then a few minutes later, we are 1-0 down because Areola has an absolute brain fart. Not really sure what he's doing. Magic Youth and him at the back end have a bit of a coming together. He's got to be taking control of that. He's got to be, he's the keeper. It's his box. He's got to be really taking control of that. And real shame. Oh, what's he doing? A silly penalty giveaway. But there we are. So we're 1-0 down pretty early. It's a little bit of an uphill battle from then. I thought for the first half really didn't play too bad. I think Diouf was struggling to impact himself on the game. Wan-Bissaka playing really well as always. Todibo was okay. Max Kilman wasn't too fantastic. Agurd played some decent balls. I think we need to see him do a little bit better. To be fair to him, I think he is getting better, but Max Kilman is really slow, I think. Todibo's meant to be pretty quick, and Agur's meant to be pretty quick as well. But they need to be, really, don't they? But anyway, yeah, I don't think we played too bad. But the midfield's really letting us down. James Ward-Prowse I didn't think played too bad. Souček I don't think did loads. He missed a easy header. Well, easy for me to say, I suppose, but easy header. He either side of the keeper, and he scored there, but he sort of just knocks it straight to him. But apart from that, he was all right. He didn't pull up any trees, and Rodriguez, just get rid of him. Again, I mean, no disrespect to him, but you're not good enough for the Premiership in a physical way. Speed, physical strength. Just don't think he's got it. I just don't think he's enough for the Prem where he wants to play. He's not going to do it anyway. Midfield not so good. Fulkrug and Bowen up top, that he is playing this, which Gio has mentioned. He thinks this is how we're going to play away from home, and it felt a bit of an away game to me. It felt like 3/4 of the stadium was filled with Man United, and even before the game, it was all Man United, and it's all very boring if you're a West Ham fan. But we had some decent support over there. We've got a lot of love out there, which is good. But it kind of felt like an away game, but I'm not sure I like the whole Bowen and Fulcrook thing up front. Maybe with more game time together, that'll pan out. But Fulcrook seemed like he was dropping quite deep to me. They both did at times. I don't think it worked. I hope it'll work. I hope they can get something from it, but it didn't feel like it was working for me. But anyway, we sort of strolled through to half time. We're 1-0 down. Come out second half, didn't make any changes, and then we go 2-0 down. And I was sort of thinking, we've not played too bad, but this is a bit demoralising. And then I can't remember if we made changes when I can't remember if we made changes and then scored, or we scored and made changes. Look, I was tired last night and I was tired this morning, so forgive me for a little bit of lack of memory. But Bowen scored a good goal. It's got to be in it. It's always Bowen. He scored a cracking goal, really. Took it down on his right, and then he's got to this point. He's been working hard on it anyway. You know what he's like. And you expect him to jink in and then bend it in with left. No, he takes it on his right. Cracking goal. Yeah. Well played, Bowen. Really good goal. Just what you expect from him, really. Done really well. Good finish. And then there's a half, we were still in it. And to be fair, even at 2-0 down, we were still sort of in it. We weren't. I don't think we played really. I think we played quite well, really. Although the midfield, like I say, in the first half wasn't really what I would like it to be. I still think we played okay. I think James Ward-Prowse is playing fairly well, to be fair. He might not be doing the things I want him to do, or in the position I want him to be in as such, but I don't think he's playing badly. I just don't think the makeup of the midfield is any good. But 2-1 down, still in it, as we have been through the whole game, and then we make some subs, and I think this is where I started to feel, I like this, and I started to feel buoyed by it, and enthused, I think. For the last, I don't know what it was, 10-15 minutes, Potts is on. We get to the point where Potts and Fearon, I think he's called, Preston Fearon. What a little player. Like this lad. I really like him. I think he played really well. I was keeping an eye on Potts. I wanted him to do well, and I think he did do well. He's always showing for the ball, always wants the ball. Even when you probably shouldn't receive it, but he wants it. And I think Potts played really well in the sort of 10-15 minutes he had. That Fearon lad, I like him. Yeah, I like that. I think, come on, gave the ball away a couple of times, but worked hard to get it back. He seemed to link with Potts really well as well. So he's only been, from what I can understand, he's only been with us for 3 or 4 years. Came from Chelsea and had a few injuries, but plucked him straight out of the under-18s. I think he's 18 now. Plucked him straight out from there. Potter's gone, quite like you. And I can see what he likes about him. He's got energy. He's got drive. Got a trick on him. I saw an interview with Bowen after the match as well, which I'm probably sure you guys have seen as well. Saying about Bowen was saying, I'm surprised he didn't try to nutmeg some people because he's doing it in training all the time. So this lad has got a bit about him, and I really liked what I saw. Really, really buoyed by that. Look, are we going to see him? Are we going to see him in the first team this year? Don't know, but he's getting a bit of pre-season. That's good. Isn't that good that Potter's I mean, whether you like him or not, he's seen some lads in the under 18s and under 21s, because don't forget this lad's not necessarily playing in the under 21s all the time. I think he's captained the under 18s, and they won the Premier League Cup or something last year. That's right, the under 18s did. So he's not even come from the under 21. He's gone straight from the under 18s, and yeah, it seems to be a good player, and I want to see a bit more of him. Really want to see what he's up to. So that was great. I felt really excited at the end of the game. Although we'd lost, it's only pre-season, so it doesn't really matter, does it? But we'd lost, and I felt really excited by it. Do you know what I mean? I thought we saw some youngsters. It's great to see Scholes back on the pitch again. I was a bit disappointed I didn't see Kilman-Marshall come on, if I'm honest. Hopefully he'll play something against Everton. But yeah, you know, we saw Scholes come on, Guilherme come on, obviously Preston Fearon come on. Guilherme didn't do a lot for me. My confidence in him is, I can feel it waning. Not raining, waning. Yeah, it's I want him to do well. We've outlaid a lot of money on him, and he's come over and he's, you know, settled in London, and I want him to do well, but I don't know about Guilherme. But no, it was good to see. It was good to see someone that I've never heard of really properly before this come on. You know, take a sharp look and think, oh, hello, hang on a minute, mate. You're quite tasty, aren't you? You look a good little player. I thought he played well with Potts as well. This Fearon I'm talking about again, and no, really pleased by that. Really pleased. So let's just see a little bit more of him, see how he gets on. So yeah, we ended up 2-1 loss. I think we give a decent account of ourselves, and I think that's all you can ask for, really. I'm looking forward to the Everton game. I think really now let's play some youngsters again. Really hope we get to see a bit of Kilman-Marshall. You know, he's got a couple of goals pre-season, isn't he? He got one against Grasshoppers, and he got one in the behind closed doors game against Ipswich. So it'd be nice to see if he can step up and score again. If he could get a goal against Everton, or just play well. Yeah, it'd show that he's progressing really well. So no, good little run out, good little game. Although we lost 2-1, like I say, I think we've done all right. And looking forward to the Everton game. So yeah, I'm quite pleased, really. I think the next game is half an hour earlier, so it might be like an 11:30 kickoff. I don't think I'm going to try it. I'm not going to bother trying to stay awake. It obviously ain't going to happen. So I'll just record it or whatever, see it the next day, and go from there. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. And as always, hopefully you like my little ramble, and give us a like and a subscribe. And just quickly, if you haven't already got something, there's only a couple of days left. The store, as you may have been told many times, is shutting down. I went balls deep the other day and got loads of stuff. This is one of the ones from Hammers Chat. It's all good gear. In that store, there's some really good stuff left. So get it before it goes, because Gio's on about binning it. This is far too good stuff to bin. So get it before it goes. I've got loads of stuff. I've got some really good t-shirts. I've got some coasters, because I want to build a bar in the back garden one day in the future. So I've got some really good coasters as well. I've got some good t-shirts. So get yourself some stuff before the boys shut it down, because you will regret it. It's good gear, and it's really cheap. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed this. Speak to you lot all soon, hopefully. Take care. See you soon.